Hello guys. So today I actually wanted to do something a little more empowering for everyone who has been following my journey and our team's journey on social media. So we've been heavily invested in the company that we're launching or have launched here in Australia. And I wanted to highlight a very special woman and her daughter, simply because it's amazing how life can take a turn, and it's amazing what people will do to step up. And I think, the reason why I wanted to highlight my special guest is because her story is going to resonate with a lot of people watching. And given that in the next coming weeks, you're going to hear about very loud and clear about what we're doing here in Australia. And I reckon you're going to want to know more, and, you want to become a part of it. But in becoming a part of it, you're going to be able to look at how everyday people are changing their lives. So, welcome to our call, Rosanna. And sorry, Rosanna, I forgot your daughter's name again.
Chanel.
I'm so sorry, darling. How are you guys?
Okay.
All right.
Hi, John. How are you?
Oh, look, I'm pretty pumped to be talking to you guys tonight, and I'm really excited about what you're going to be delivering. The inspiration that you've been just working in has just been, inspiring me as well. So, my first question really, Rosanna, is can you tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a mum of two. I've got a 17-year-old son and a 6-year-old little girl here.
7.
7. 7. So I work full time, and I also have another side business on the side. So I'm single mum and work hard, and just like every other mother with all responsibilities, and that is just I don't have a partner. That's all. And but I just work hard and. John, that's all. Day-to-day life, running day-to-day life.
Yes. So, there's a little clue there. You are fully invested in creating your own life, and you've worked full-time, plus you have another side job, plus you've jumped in wholeheartedly into this business that we're launching. So I wanted to ask you then, what was the thing that has made you invest heavily into this business?
Well, I've basically, I wanted financial freedom. I work all the time, and I just don't want to work for that unit of money per hour of time anymore. I want to spend more time with my children. I want to get them to travel, because we haven't been anywhere but just around Australia a little bit. I want to give them all the opportunities in life, and I want something that gives me a little bit more time with them, because they're my why, and they're why I live, they're why I breathe. So I'm so grateful to have these two beautiful children in my life. I'm just sorry my son couldn't be with me tonight, but that's all. My drive is my children, and everything I do when I wake up in the morning is for them.
That is just amazing. I'm already hearing it already. How many other people around the world are in the same situation as yourself, who get up every single day and you go to work to support your family? And given that the trend and the times are changing quite dramatically, actually, you're noticing now, we had a conversation the other day, is that you're having to work more and more hours to bring an income home. You're actually, and you don't have support around having your kids looked after. So therefore, you're taking it, and this is really quite a huge thing, because, when I spoke to you the other day about this, and you said you had to take your daughter to work, I think it's the movement that you've been doing and everything else. How many other mothers who must do this?
Yeah, well, that's what we do. We juggle. My family's busy. I love them dearly. They do help, but sometimes everyone gets stuck with what we call life. So I've just got to take her with me sometimes. And she's a good girl. She's okay. But as children get older, John, it's not just a toy anymore. They get hit with peer pressure, games, gadgets, things, traveling, and, they got to have the best shoes and wear the best clothes. So, I just, I try and give them everything, and that's why I work harder. And I try not, usually, like all mothers, we leave ourselves last, you know what I mean? Making sure the bills are paid and stuff like that, and then, you know, forget about us. But, you know, I've landed onto this amazing opportunity that will probably give me a lot of financial freedom. I saw the vision and I latched onto it straight away, and I'm ever so grateful that I have. And in the past 3 weeks, it has changed my life, I can't tell you, enormously. So,
yes.
yeah.
So that's what I wanted to come up to next, because in these past 3 weeks, I have noticed the effort that you have put into it. And like, you know, anyone who's new to this business, you know, don't come into the business thinking that this is a get-rich scheme. It just doesn't work that way. This business is all about the amount of effort that you get put into it yourself, and the reward is far greater than what you would from a normal job. But I wanted to highlight something here, because, you know, the other day we had a situation where we've discovered what your why is. We understand what your why is, and you're driving so hard. And this will happen in the initial stages for anyone who's listened to this. You know, we're not sugarcoating anything. This will happen. Adriana works a bloody full-time job, plus has another job on the side and doing this business. So the other day I was talking to her, and she was running in and out of work. She was, you know, she was just multitasking. However, the moment she put it out there, she's just got people calling her and everything else. And, you know, can you tell everyone what it's like to now step into a part of your life where you are a lot busier, but the rewards are coming? Like, I mean, you know, this is crazy. I saw you the other day and it was like,
yeah,
whoa.
Yeah. I know, sorry, I was busy. It's just great. I found something that I don't have to get paid. I don't have to work for paycheck to paycheck anymore. Do you know what I mean? It just gives you so much more time, and it's basically the opportunity is there, but the product is out of this world. I mean, I'm just so fortunate to be able to be part of an Australian movement, and I mean movement. It's the first time that a product like this has been launched in Australia, and I've been in network marketing before, and I understand the volume of position, like to be in a very high position. So yeah, I worked in a network marketing business. I did work well and I did earn a good income, but it wasn't giving me the volume that I wanted. So when an opportunity got offered to me one late evening, I grabbed out my credit card and I thought, you know what, I'm doing this and I'm all in. And since then, I just haven't stopped. Yeah, it's just when you make a decision to do something like that, just puts a fire in your belly, you know, and the rewards are just amazing. And it has changed my life, and yeah.
So Rosanna, let's just really give it to people then now. This is your time to really reach into the hearts of people. So can anyone do this business?
Look, all you have to do is have a very strong mindset, believe that you can do it. It's not hard at all. It's so simple to do. I can't stress that enough. You don't need to be computer savvy. You don't need, you know, a lot of people, when they hear an opportunity, the first thing they do is, oh no, I have fear. Ask questions. If I didn't do this, I wouldn't have known, you know, it would have passed me by. I would have been calling it the future, history, you know what I mean? And then I would have been kicking myself. So I jumped in. Sometimes if you see an opportunity, jump all in and then ask questions later, you know, but the opportunity is there. Do not worry, you know, like be informed. And yeah, you don't have fear. It's that simple to do. A lot of people think, oh my God, that person earns so much money every week, every month. It must be difficult. They can't do it. And believe me, you can. If you listen to what we are doing and our compensation plan and the opportunity that this business has given to every single Australian and is out there for every Australian to take and grab with two hands, you will embrace it, and the earning potential is so unlimited. Like, I can't tell you, I wake up in the morning, check my back office, and I've got money sitting in there. It's not a miracle. You do have to work hard, but it's just a 3-step process. If you do the process really simply, you know, it's guaranteed to work for you. The product sells itself. It's organic. It'll be sold whether we're in the business or not, John. So if people see the opportunity, please, I urge you to jump on board and listen to the opportunity. At the end of the day, it might not be for you, but you may know someone who might benefit from it. But this product has got so much to offer that everyone's going to want to see it and join in.
Excellent.
It's so exciting.
Let's talk about.
We just haven't got our Australian balloons tonight.
I know. Yes, your Australian balloons. So let's talk about what it is that we're doing. So Rosanna heard about the opportunity through someone, a really good close friend of mine, and we've launched this new company in Australia, which is World Global Networks. And through World Global Networks, they have released the very first device that it's a live sensing device. So I don't know if you can see this. Rosanna, do you have yours as well?
Yes.
And basically, yes, this device has improved the fitness tracker. So everything that we've had so far just tracks your fitness. Not now, you know, we can get deeper with our health and have a better understanding of our health with this live sensoring monitor right here. And you get to monitor what's going on in real time. So I'm not going to go too much about it, but the other part to this is that healthcare is the biggest industry in the world, and it's not as if we're getting healthier, we're actually getting sicker. And big corporations are actually investing in this little device simply because it's a way of reducing the healthcare cost. And what I love about this is that there's the perfect marriage of a technology company has married, like Toshiba has married into network marketing, and it's never been done before. And in doing so, they've gone into the health and wellness space. And for anyone who's quite in the know of network marketing, the health and wellness space is quite congested at the moment with, you know, shakes, pills, everything to try and reduce your weight. However, the biggest emergence in this past 12 months, in this past, you know, nearly 18 months, is wearable technology. You know, how many people do you know wear a Fitbit? How often do you hear someone say, I've got to get my 10,000 steps every single day? Well, you know, we can do better than that now, and you want to be doing better than that. And that's what's so exciting about this, is that in 2017, this was the #1 selling device on the market and quickly has risen to #4 in sales. And Rosanna and myself are very lucky that we could actually drop this and bring this to Australia, and we're landing it in your lap. So tomorrow night, Monday at 9 p.m. New South Wales time, we're going to have the Australian launch. And the reason why we've done this little video for you is that we're just illustrating that anyone can do this business. And the reason why I say that is, if you've been doing network marketing before, long gone are the days of going and doing launch parties in houses, in pubs, in clubs, whatever. You don't have to do that. There is a simple system, and it's all done via technology. You just message someone a 2-minute video, you then follow up with a 5-minute video, and then you plug them into a webinar. As easy as that. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell everyone, Rosanna, about you know, you've been so immersed in this? Because when you see this this woman work, she is incredible. Her drive, her conviction. You know, and there has to be something said about being first in the market with something like this. Like, you know, it hasn't been done before. We've just landed it in Australia, and you're hearing about it for the first time. And this has to be something that you need to take notice of.
Yeah, that's why I love a product. Like, I can't back a product if I don't believe in it. But this is like the center of my universe. I mean, who doesn't love or care for somebody? Do you know what I mean? Like to be able to track your mood, your heart rate, your steps. It's got an SOS feature. So if you've got a loved one that needs your help, or you know, you don't know where they are, it actually has an alarm on it. So it tracks that to your phone. It gives you exact time, location. I mean, we can't put money on our health. I mean, this is just amazing. I mean, it does blood sugar levels for all the diabetic people out there. It's just out of this world. It's got the geranium stones on there. You know, it's got so many features that just track all our bioparameters. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer, John. It really is. I mean, to give this to someone, everybody knows someone who needs this, and it just doesn't do steps and heart rate, you know what I mean? It does a whole lot more. It's just stands out on its own in the global world, and there's nothing else like it. There's just nothing else like it. That's why I love it. You know, to be backed by Apple.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there's no competition at all. To be backed by Apple and Toshiba, I mean, Toshiba don't put their name on a product if they never put their reputation on the line. The accuracy is amazing. The packaging is gorgeous. It looks like an amazing piece of, I mean, people were looking at it on me today and said, what is that? I mean, the only thing it doesn't do is tell the time, but I mean, our phones tell the time. We want a wellness device. Do you know what I mean? And
yes.
This is the thing. This is state of the art. This is really state of the art product.
And there's another little
I couldn't be happier. I mean, when you've got your
This is another little clue here, guys. Like, you know, what Rosanna was saying about Apple is that the designer of the Apple iPhone 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is the designer of this device. Okay, so this is why it looks so damn good. It's very fashionable. Toshiba has been around for 100 years. It's a $55 billion company, and they have invested in this product, this device. So really, it's a win-win for everyone who actually invests in this. And to wrap it up, really, we're doing, you know, once again, we're doing an Australian launch tomorrow night. That's Monday night at 9 p.m. New South Wales time, and you get to hear firsthand what this device will do to the industry. Okay, this is cutting edge, and how this device can actually change your life. So in America, it's only been in America for 11 months, and the impact it has made on people's health, on people's family life, and their financials has been really, really phenomenal. And here in Australia, it is going to do the same thing as well. So on that, thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you on our webinar tomorrow night, guys. See you later. Thank you so much, girls. You two are amazing.
Thanks, John. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you.